Hey everybody, and welcome to Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. Today we're heading back to Eternia and checking out this Evil Lyn figure that I picked up the other day. I already opened the Evil Lyn earlier, but this one looks a little different. So I can't wait to get this one out of the box and compare it to the other one. Today we have the Masters of the Universe Origins Collection, Evil Lyn. And this one has the little Masters of the Universe logo on the front of it there. I'm not sure the significance of that, but it looks like a movie logo. Saw this one the other day on the toy aisle, and I said, well, this one looks a little different than the one I have. So let's check this one out. See, it's definitely different color than the other one, but it still comes on that same classic looking card back and comes with the comic book inside. And on the back it has the figures in this wave of figures. We've got He-Man, Faker, Skeletor, Merman, this pale Evil Lyn, and Fisto. I haven't seen some of those at the store, but maybe we'll catch them someday. Here is her power staff, and you can twist her into many action poses. Here at the top of the card back shows Evil Lyn in action with Trapjaw, Merman, Triclops, and Stinkor. I like how the packages have this little action scene on the top of them. I've been enjoying those. I guess here's the little thing where it says don't choke on your toys. Sure, it's in there somewhere. That's all tiny writing I can't see anyway. So let's get her out of this plastic. Always be careful when using a knife, especially with these Masters of the Universe figures, because you don't want to cut that comic book all up. Trying to be very careful. Not to cut the comic book up, and especially not to cut me up. Evil Lyn herself is on another piece of plastic encasing her in here, so the knife don't actually get anywhere near her. And as a kid, when I would get these toys, it didn't matter, I would just rip them right off the card back. As quick as I could, just so I can get the figure out. Now I try to be a little more careful, because they don't make things like they used to. A little spot right there. I was trying to be careful because it's real close to the comic book. There we go. That was a tough one. Here's the comic book inside. Oh, and this one is stuck under the plastic. And it's on there for good. Luckily, we've read this comic book before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've read this one before. Probably when we opened up Merman. So if you want to see me read the comic book, Sucker Punch, check out my Merman video. In the meantime, let's get Evil Lyn off of here. Got a couple of plastic ties holding her and her power staff in place. Let's see. I believe that's it. Let's pop her out of this plastic. Nice. Here we have Evil Lyn. All of the Masters of the Universe figures when I was a kid were well known for being scantily clad, but they did not have nearly the articulation these newer characters have. The wrists can spin and move around. Elbows, shoulders, the hip and the knees bend and twist, as well as the foot and the boot. The boot spins around too. And of course, you could turn her head. Last but not least. It's not a figure I had as a kid, but I knew several kids that did have this figure. But it didn't look like this. This must be something new. Or if it was available back then, it wasn't during a time when I was collecting Masters of the Universe. Let's get this out of here. Okay, here's her power staff. Looks like a ball held on with some kind of eagle claw of some sort. Fits right in her hand in the malleable plastic that it is. And here we have the pale-skinned Evil Lyn from the Masters of the Universe Origins collection. Now let's compare her to the other Evil Lyn that I opened up already. Here we have the Evil Lyns side by side. The yellow-skinned one and the pale-skinned one. And of course, their outfits are definitely different colored all over. So the whole thing is a different color. Even her outfit is a different color purple. And this one, of course, has the light blue accessories, and this one has a light purple all over it. But I believe both of these figures were made by the same mold. They have the same face, same head, same facial expression. Even the power staffs are identical, but just different colors to match their outfits. Now, it would be pretty funny if I followed the instructions and swapped different parts of each Teela, but that would look pretty scary. So I'm not going to do that. So I took apart one, and it just didn't feel right. It felt like I was breaking the toy. So I'll leave them as they are. Evil Lyn from the Masters of the Universe Origin Collection. Thanks for joining us today on Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. So if you want to see me unbox some more soon-to-be nostalgic toys, be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. See y'all next time.